Hey, how's it going, guys? Toasty Bros here, and today I'm going to be spicing up my computer a little bit by adding some of these blue cold cathode lights. I got two of them off of Amazon for about 10 bucks, and it has an on-off switch and pretty much everything I need, so I'm planning on doing one on each side, so we'll see how that goes. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so here's what all your kit comes with. It comes with the two cold cathodes, and then you can see each one has its own little power adapter, which the power adapters will actually plug in right to here. It actually only uses 2 pins, but these are 3. But you can see it connects with just 2, so it's just a positive and a negative. And then you can see you got your Molex connector here, which connects to the switch. That'll go in a PCI slot, so that'll look pretty nice. And then it all connects through Molex, so pretty simple, pretty easy. Just got to figure out where you want to install it. And it also comes with some Velcro and a screw for the PCI slot. So I mean, that's pretty much it. It's really simple and, you know, kind of universal. You can put it wherever you can fit it on your computer. So let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to remove my case panel, which is very simple on mine. I literally just lift this up and there you go. And then I'm going to remove this piece of cardboard box which fell in there. Okay, so I went with the safe method of using a knife because I cannot find a pair of scissors. So let's see if we can do this without having to buy some new ones. Alright, so now you can see we have this little single box right here, which I assume is some type of power inverter, which yeah, actually that is what it is. I just remembered reading that. So, and I kind of dropped everything in here because I'm very safe with how I work on my computers. Oh my Jesus. Okay, so yeah, you can see we got not too long of power connectors, but definitely long enough for this. And look at that, it's like the perfect length. When what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put each one under the side just like that, and then there will be one on this side. So I'm hoping, you know, it should look really cool, and they should be kind of hidden, so, you know, you'll be able to turn it on and off and no one even knows they're there. So let's go ahead and get to installing them now. Alright, so it comes with a lot of pieces of Velcro, but these are the ones I'm going to use on this part. You can see they're little, just small pieces. I have no clue what brand it is, so if they're not 3M, I don't know. I've read online that they're not the best, so I'm just going to try them out, and, you know, if it ends up falling, I'll just use stronger Velcro or some other means of holding it on. So first, let's put the smaller piece on. So we're just going to stick that on just like that. And now let's go ahead and, oh, well actually let's get the other side on before we do this. Let's try to do everything in order here. Wait, so let's get this second one off. Alright, and then you're going to want to figure out, you know, where you want this kind of ugly looking box to go. I personally I think I'm going to try to stick it right back in here just because that's where I kind of keep my cable somewhat management at. So I'll put that back here. So how I'm actually going to do that is I'm going to turn this around so that the wire is right here, so then it can be a lot less noticeable. Alright, so now let's try it, let's see if it'll stick up here. Oh, it actually feels pretty strong. As soon as I touched it to it, it didn't want to move. Okay, so it actually feels like it's stuck up there pretty good. So let's go ahead and plug this one in. Now we've got a spot for it. And I'm trying to see if there's, oh yeah, there's a pin. Alright, so you gotta make sure you put it on in the right way. It's not really, you can't put it in either way. At least I wouldn't suggest doing that. Alright, so now let's get the other one on. That one's going to go right back here. Alright, so we got the adhesive on the light now, so let's remove the adhesive for the Velcro. Alright, and now let's stick it up there. Just try to get it in a decent spot if I can. I'm trying to keep it more towards the edge of the case so that then I can manage to route the wires, because the wires are not too long. You can see this one stretches about this far. It's like right to the corner, so this little blue ugly box is going to have to stick out a little bit, but I think I can live with that. These mounted now. We're going to go ahead and plug this one in so we can figure out how long our cable actually is. But first we got to get the 8 million cable ties they put on here. So let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to have to remove one of the little slots right here. You can see I have about 4 of them. So 2 of them are actually taken up by my graphics card right now. So I'm going to remove the one right next to my graphics card. Normally you can just use a Phillips screwdriver or even a flathead, but in my case, just because of the angle I'm having to go at, I have to actually use a socket and a little socket wrench. So you can see got it pretty loose here. They normally won't be like tight at all though, they shouldn't be at least. Alright, now you just want to remove your old one. You can see it'll just slide right out just like that. And now let's slide our new one in. And this will slide in just like the old one will. Now you just replace that screw, or it also does come with another screw, but we're not going to use that one. We're just going to use the one that this actual case came with because they look a lot cooler and they're nicer, and plus this screw you actually can't use a socket wrench with. Alright, so now we got this in, it's nice and tight. That was very difficult, I don't know why. It was almost like it was trying to cross thread itself, but it wasn't, so I don't know. But it's in, secure, nice and good, so let's go ahead and put this light back up because I had to actually take it down to even get to what I needed to get to. Alright, so we're just gonna stick it back up here. Alright, so we got both of them plugged in now, so let's go ahead and get this part plugged into this. So we got this little 2-pin connector, pretty simple, like I said, just positive and negative. Let's get that plugged in. Stick that right back here for now. Let's see if we can make this look a little better. Alright, give me 1 second, let's see if we can make this look better. Alright guys, so I ended up actually tucking the inverter, the power inverter right over here. You can see I got the cable management pretty good. There's only just a couple extra cables you can actually see. The rest of them are tucked behind this hard drive tray. So now for the moment of truth, let's try to power this thing on. And look at that. Both of them are on. Looks really good. Let me take the camera off of here real quick. Now this is without the acrylic panel on. That would normally be over it, but it pretty much looks the same. It's just a clear acrylic panel that I'd normally have over it. So you can see I got both of them lined up pretty well, just right along the edge here. And then, so let's do like a little before. You can see before, just had one LED light in the back, which was actually from the power supply. And then you can see now, when we turn it on, we have a nice little array of blue light, and then this little random red light for the audio boost. And it's also nice, is look at that, matches keyboard and mouse, which is really cool. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. Obviously I won't keep these on all the time, but that's what I love about having the power switch right down here, is that whenever I want, you know, if I'm not feeling like having a bunch of light glaring in my face, I can turn them off. But they really aren't overly bright, so I definitely like that about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely subscribe to us, you know, like this video if you liked it, and stay tuned for more stuff like this because this is what we're all about. Hope you guys enjoy.